Far side three-point line. Inside just for a 2-foot on the line, but counted as Jarrod Jones hits the first 4 points for the Cardinals.
Although already a proven threat in the MAC, leading the Cardinals in scoring and rebounding, Jarrod Jones was still working on improving his game. However, he couldn't have predicted that he'd end up 7,000 miles away from home.
Coach Taylor called me into his office one day and let me know about an opportunity to go play in Asia. Once I heard about it, I mean, it was pretty much, an opportunity I couldn't pass up, so I accepted, and when I got my passport, I was ready to go.
Got a call from the coach from Athletes in Action, and they had an interest in Jarrod. They wanted to know if he would be the right type of person to represent Athletes in Action, to represent the United States of America, and from a player standpoint, to go over and compete against a high level of competition.
You know what, I had a feeling that he would be a really fun guy to coach, because I felt like that there was a lot of natural ability in him that was yet undiscovered. And just reading between the lines and trying to be instinctive and just kind of figure out, I think we're really going to like this kid, and guess what? It was true.
Jarrod wouldn't be alone on this journey, as he would join 11 other collegiate athletes for the trip, including Miami University standout Reggie Johnson.
As soon as I got there, JJ was really the first one to welcome me, and it was just like we were actually a basketball team, like at a college university traveling overseas.
We played in pretty big arenas. Most of the games were sold out, big crowds. I think just the experience after the games, when we would be intertwined with the crowds and all the fans that were there, just so happy to see us and get pictures and autographs. And I think that really just made me feel good as a player.
After a ball game, we finished up and the crowd was just adoring Jarrod and the rest of the guys. And there was like 500 earthquake victims. They sat in the end zone behind one of the buckets, and they're all kind of dressed the same. And they said, fellas, just go get those kids. And they just ran over there and greeted them and put some love on earthquake victims. That stuff is priceless.
Unlike anything else, the experiences off the court seemed to open Jarrod's eyes the most.
The experiences, the cultural experiences that Jarrod got to be a part of, the different cities, going and seeing some of the tourist sites, was just really a great opportunity for him.
It was a lot of cultural shock. Just a lot of the food was different, the people, the atmosphere, the weather. We got a chance to see the Great Wall, a place that you can only imagine. Like, once you're there, it's pretty overwhelming once you see it and stand on it and try to walk the whole thing. So
there's too many times where I saw Jarrod with wide eyes about his experiences, like on the Great Wall of China, or just sitting down and trying to figure out what in the world he's eating, or various modes of transportation, or just, can this stuff work? Can this kind of culture and these kind of core values really make a difference?
Coach Mo talked to us a little bit about you just need to man up and be fearless. What does that mean to you, being fearless?
It can mean a few different things. As far as being on the court, just playing with intensity, just not worrying, not having any fear or doubt in your mind of what you're capable of, and just, like he told us, to play for the audience of one, and that kind of helped us be fearless on the court. And as far as off the court, it's pretty much the same thing, not worrying about what people think of you, just being your own man and, just manning up, basically.
Honestly, JJ opened up a lot as far as we had team meets, and when I first got there, JJ wasn't too comfortable about talking about certain things, but then once we got there for like the second week, JJ was like normal around us, and having guys like JJ, it was awesome. Words can't explain it.
I think at first he was kind of like, wow, is this really happening? His buy-in got better and better and better. So I want them to make a difference with their lives. Can we use basketball as a legitimate way to communicate the best message in the world with people?
I think the trip gave me a lot of confidence and basically just a whole life experience. If I had to describe this trip in one word, I would say amazing.
While only a 3-week trip, the life lessons Jarrod learned will stay with him forever. For Ball State Sports Link, I'm Kyle Binder.